worst outbreak in this country and casting blame on the Democrats.
This is their new hoax. We have lost nobody to coronavirus in the United States. The press is in hysteria mode.
The president's comments echoing his chief of staff earlier in the day, claiming that criticism and coverage of the government's coronavirus response were politically motivated.
They think this is going to be what brings down the president.
The president using this crisis to claim that border security is health security.
Whether it's the virus that we're talking about or many other public health threats, the Democrat policy of open borders is a direct threat to the health and well-being of all Americans.
After suggesting at the White House that he may expand his coronavirus travel ban to more countries, including Italy.
We're looking at a couple of countries, a few countries that have a little bit disproportionately high number, and we're going to make that decision very soon.
As the U.S. called off a major summit of Asian leaders in Las Vegas next month, the president also accusing Democrats and the press for overinflating the risks from the virus. The president's rally coming after yet another brutal day on Wall Street amid growing uncertainty over the coronavirus, with the stock market having its worst week since 2008 during the height of the financial crisis, dropping nearly 12%. Leading the Federal Reserve to issue a rare statement that it was prepared to use its tools and act as appropriate to support the economy, and the president urging them to act.
I hope the Fed gets involved. I'm not a big fan of the Fed. You know that. I think they make a lot of mistakes. They've made a lot of mistakes, but I hope the Fed gets involved.
The president is also considering a tax break to stimulate the economy and using a little-known Korean War-era act, the Defense Protection Act, to try to ramp up production of certain gear, equipment in the event of an outbreak. Peter, Kristen.
All right, Hans Nichols at the White House. Hans, thank you.
Let's bring in now Dr. Anthony Fauci. He's the director of the Infectious Disease Department at the National Institutes of Health, and he's part of the White House team leading the battle against coronavirus. Dr. Fauci, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. We are going to get to the government's response, but first, I want to get your reaction to what we heard from President Trump overnight at that political rally. He referred to fears about the spread of the coronavirus as the Democrats' new hoax. Is this a hoax?
No, I mean, I can't comment on what you just asked. I'm just going to comment on what is going on.